Massive thanks to the mad lads and ladies supporting the channel. The doggos say thanks. Hey everyone, it's time for some more Monster Hunter. Today everything wants to break, so I'm gonna hurry up and do the last little quest we have here in single player. So if I remember correctly, the Velocipray pack. Okay, so there's 2 quests left. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one, the Velocipray pack, today. Unfortunately, I really do not have a lot of time today, so let's go ahead and hurry this up and see if we can get this Velocipray pack quest out of the way. After this, I believe all I've left is Quitting the Desert quest, and once I get that done, that'll pretty much wrap up the entirety of single player. I'll still have to make a couple of armor sets in order to unlock the secret missions, the Gravios, the Kazu, you know, the ones where you make like the vest plate armor, and I think you have to make some sort of Cephalos armor. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, I shouldn't even have to worry about getting the rations for this one. If I remember correctly, the Velocipray are going to be in set areas around the map, and there's also going to be a Rathalos here. However, I believe it's not too many. Oh, there's actually 20. So this might be one of those multiplayer quests I was thinking of. That, or either that, it could also be the normal Japanese quest, but the Westernized quests tend to have a sort of... I don't even remember what the word I'm trying to use is. They tend to have a pattern, that's what I was looking for, of pretty much being the multiplayer quests, either slightly scaled down or just copy-pasted from the multiplayer, but using the low-ranked monsters instead of the high-ranked monsters. So they are going to be in set areas around the map. I know over here there should be another Velocipray. Yeah, I can hear it right over there. And once I get this guy dealt with, I think they only need like 2 normal hits and they're dead. That should be all the Velocipray in this area. After that, I know there's going to be some in 10, and 9, and 3, 4, 5, and most likely 2 as well. But I know we're already 3 down out of 20, so we can go ahead and push through this one. Looks like I was actually wrong about Area 10. That's probably the only area I wasn't wrong about, though. I know they're going to be in the other areas I was mentioning. Like, they're definitely going to be in Area 3, unless it's going to mess with me and they're just going to be Aptonoth here, in which case, hey, I'll just beat my words. But I knew that wasn't, you know, incorrect. I have complete and total faith in my knowledge, extensive knowledge at this point of this game, even though I still don't remember the half of it. Honestly, I think it's kind of funny, even after playing all of Monster Hunter 1 just about at this point, I still struggle to remember anything. Like, somebody came in and they're like, alright, just top to bottom, give me a retrospective of every single thing. I wouldn't know. I'd probably have to play through it at least 2 or 3 more times to even approach being able to do something like that. Yeah, so over here in Area 9, there should be some Velocipray right down there, and if there isn't, I'll honestly be genuinely surprised. Now, something I do have to get used to, I was saying that I have like this monitor on my face, it's like this pair of glasses, it's monitors on my face. I was like looking up, but I keep forgetting that without the Nebula app, it's a little buggy right now, I'll configure it over the weekend. But with the Nebula app there, it's for the X-Real Air 2 Pro glasses. Basically, without having that to anchor it in place, pretty much wherever I like move my head, that's where it is. So I'm gonna have to flick my eyes in the direction of where I want to look instead of actually moving my head. It's a little bit of something to get used to, but honestly, it's really impressive just how big the screen appears to be. Like, it's only a little 2.5-inch OLED, and I think it's a 1920 by 1080, but it is still a really impressive looking screen, and I am genuinely surprised at how good it looks. Although, yeah, it looks like we're already halfway done. So I know Rathalos is over there, and I'm trying to remember where else they could be. I feel like there might be a few I've missed. I'm going to check Area 4 just to be sure, but it looks like there might only be a couple here, because I don't think the Velocipray are going to respawn this mission, because usually they don't. At least not in Gen 1. I believe it's only in the newer games that they start to respawn. Now the thing about it, something I do plan to do in the near future, I actually finally got the last little piece of tech that I actually want to do a few reviews. So what I got was a few devices. I got a Blackview, like a BV9300 Pro. I got a Beam for the X-Real Air 2 Pro glasses as well. And basically what I'm going to be doing is, with my next check next week, I'm going to be getting a phone mount for my camera thing. It's probably not going to be great quality. It's only a Google Pixel 6a, so I'm thinking maybe 1920 by 1080 is going to be the resolution of the videos. But pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to review these products, because I do want to do some tech reviews, and also I actually want to be able to put out there like Yeah, so I'm doing the whole nomad van life thing, and if you're somebody who's a wanderer or nomad or whatever else, these products could benefit you. And that's kind of like something that I've kind of wanted to do. Like, yeah, I want to be a content creator doing like content around Monster Hunter and stuff like usual. Yeah, so because of that visual bug there, I'm going to say that's either a bug with the emulator itself, or most likely this is a westernized quest that's ported over to the game with the mod. But anyway, as I was saying, something I want to do is that if anyone else is ever in a tight spot where they can only get like a couple of things and they're going to be homeless, or somebody who just kind of wants to live that nomadic lifestyle, I want to be able to share my experience getting like the perfect setup to make it as not miserable as possible, I guess. Or at least, to make it something where like you can, even if you're homeless, you can be a content creator because let's say you got this glasses that you can use to whatchamacallit. You got these glasses that you can use to edit content and stuff. Because yeah, the way it looks, even though it's only like a little 2-inch screen strapped to my eyeballs, it actually looks like a proper monitor. It's like a 45-inch monitor almost. I know it's advertised as like 100 and something inches, but at that size, whenever you're using the app on the phone or like the app on your computer, at that size, it's just a lot of it's cut off and you have to like actually physically look around to fully see the screens. And at that point, I'd say it's not super worth it, but at the same time, I feel like I did get my money's worth out of them. They were very expensive, but considering the fact that I'll never need another monitor as long as I keep getting these glasses, honestly, as long as they're not like super shoddy and they can last me a year or two at least, I would say I got my money's worth out of these glasses, and I don't mind upgrading every couple of years to a new pair instead of getting a new monitor, because using the proper app, and the software is still buggy, unfortunately, but if you use the software and it decides to play nice, you can actually have a full triple monitor setup. You can do an ultra widescreen, you can do a super ultra widescreen. Like, the only real downside, like I said, is the peripheral vision whenever you are using the app, because yeah, like the screen size is fixed whenever you're actually, just using the glasses straight plug and play. But whenever you're using the app to change it, you kind of need to worry about the actual monitor. Oh my god, why did I do that? You actually have to worry about, even though the monitor's in front of you and you can configure the size, you can configure the curvature, you can configure, a lot of stuff. But at the same time, you also have to keep in mind that you're only going to be able to see what's directly in front of you. So let's say you're playing a game in ultra wide and there's something on the right side of your peripheral vision. You're not really going to be able to see it. So the ultra wide, I'm not going to say it's pointless, but it's just a bit of a tough sell in that aspect. So personally, I like using the triple monitor setup. Although I'm not exactly sure the rest of the Velociprey are. I'm starting to wonder if maybe they're in Area 1, but I'm going to run around everywhere and just check around and see where they might be. Okay, so it looks like they don't spawn here until you get the rest of the Velociprey, and then they'll actually spawn over here. So, yeah, that's pretty good to know. I'm guessing this is where the rest of them are. I can hear a couple, but I can't really see. Okay, there's one. So maybe y'all can see it a little better, but because OBS has been giving me a little bit of trouble the last couple of days on the software side, because sometimes the display doesn't work properly, and I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but I'll probably just clean my computer out and see if that helps. But OBS has just been giving me a little trouble the last couple of days. Although, I don't hear any other Velociprey, and I'm one short. Okay, there it is. I got a little concerned for a second there, but yeah, I just had to wait for him to spawn in. I think he just had spawned in, and now we're good. Oh, there's actually another one. So, yeah. That's the second to last quest. We do have a Rathian still. Don't worry, we'll do the Rathian tomorrow. I mean, hey, it is, what, Wednesday, Thursday, something like that? Yeah, it's Thursday. So, I think tomorrow would be a good day to round it all off and kind of get this wrapped up in a nice little bow tie. I actually forgot about this quest. I thought the Iodrome one was going to be, or the Iopray one's going to be the last, or I guess it's an Iodrome quest. It was going to be the last, proper, easy quest before you actually finish it, but yeah, I think we're just about done here. Just about to wrap up the single player. We can go ahead and get the rest of the multiplayer missions done. We'll grind out my character this week and get all that done, and then after we get all that done, we can worry about getting the secret quests unlocked. Alright, I think I'm going to call it right here. Thank everybody so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like on it. Comment down below on how you feel about this kind of coming to an end. It's been a long journey, but I'm kind of glad to see us come to a close. That said, if you want to see more content like this, subscribe, and I'll be sure to keep up my share of trying to post at least twice daily. That said, if you want to join a community of other people who play Monster Hunter as well, check out my Discord linked in the description below. And if you want to support the future of the channel, check out my Patreon linked in the description below, or become a channel member here. I think I forgot to add a $1 tier, but I've added a $1 tier, so it's only $1 a month here on YouTube or on Patreon to support me. And here on YouTube, you actually get access to emotes during my streams. So, yeah. That's it. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye now.